Welcome to Eager Little Beavers.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Raising Them Right. I'm your host Almas, and today we're talking to you about a topic that's gaining momentum at the moment. We're exploring a topic called Positive Behaviour Support, also referred to as PBS in Australia. We're going to be looking at history, the current application, and how it's shaping the landscape of people or also children with disabilities. So let's dive right in. Positive behaviour support in Australia had quite a journey. It pretty much started in the era of the 1950s, referred to as behaviour modification. It had only started in disability sectors and also in schools. In the 1970s to the 80s, the approach led to a positive approach, a more positive way of managing behaviour, which led to the rise of PBS. Now fast forward to today. PBS is not only in disability sectors and in school and educational settings, it is now also incorporated in aged care and also in psychosocial disability sectors, which really shows that PBS has changed due to the needs of our society. Let's talk about PBS in the disability services, especially in the National Disability Insurance Scheme, referred to as NDIS. Did you know that before the NDIS, PBS only existed as a policy in the state and government territory bodies? The introduction of the NDIS was an absolute game changer because PBS was now looked at in a federal level, and there was also guidelines and practices and ways on reducing restrictive practices as well. But here's the catch. The NDIS focuses on positive behaviour support more so on a targeted intervention on the individual itself, not on a holistic approach. Positive behaviour support is worked on through individual behaviour support plans and implementing them on the certain individual. But what about the environment? Doesn't that need to be attended to? Now let's move on to schools. 30% of schools have been trained to implement school-wide positive behaviour support. But the issue is that unlike the NDIS, there isn't an actual national mandate implemented. So it's pretty much up to the school to train their staff, to resource any resources out there or any skills, and to actually implement it. Now, let's look at the barriers and facilitators of PBS in Australia. One major barrier is called the scope creep, which pretty much means it's extending beyond the developmental disabilities of the individual. It sort of leads to a one-size-fits-all approach, which is not always effective. Now, on the flip side, there is also a lot of research and collaboration going on between practitioners and the professional community in this area. We are and will be moving towards a more unified approach in the near future. Now, what does the future hold for positive behaviour support? It's definitely leading and heading towards the right direction. There is a lot of research going on. There is a lot of collaboration going around as well in order to allow PBS to be a unified approach. And we're definitely hoping for the best. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this, or whether you work in an NDIS sector or work with children or adults with disabilities who do require some positive behaviour support. Please comment below. Thank you so much for joining today, and if you really found this video helpful, please do comment below and share it with other parents or other individuals or professionals out there in Australia or internationally as well. I'd love to hear from you all. Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you for watching. Remember to take care of yourself because you're worth it. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more interesting and informative parental support.